Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want
I got to go soon, but I'll tell you when I got to go.
Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left.
All right.
Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't
How come you don't hate me?
You got dreams closer than a match, and plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be.
You never did anything wrong to me.
Somebody might want it now.
True.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
Three viewers who lurkin'. What's your fat college football team?
Get him! Get him! Get him!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A loss.
You can't say that.
A yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Man bout pulled my face off.
On play action, Allen over the middle, and it's incomplete.
LOL.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Like 1-2.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. In for the score as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play.
5. Morning.
Check 93. 93 is the mic. Ricky.
Nice.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And finding the tight end Hooper. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And an athletic hurdle that he displayed. Not a whole lot thereafter, but a nice gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd and a couple, Allen. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going up. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year as they have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play...
Does she hate me? She put that for some reason. Or he. I don't know. No.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
She don't know you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Allen, and he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit.
Check. Round 80. Three's the mic. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Allen now on first down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
We're going to work.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. About 3 yards there to the 27. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. It's caught. Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Mark that down as an 85-yard punt return. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Check. 180. 93 is the mic. I'm here all day. We got double tight. Double tight.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
Now a handoff looking right.
Maybe.
And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
We got 4.
And to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
I don't know.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
I'm coming after you.
49, check 49, check 49.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
How about like
And he
right
takes
when
it
I
in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Punching it in for...
Touchdown city, baby. 180.
Jez and Green and Bills.
93's the mic. I got wide, I got wide.
No.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
80 weapon.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, and that'll make it 3rd down.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Pulled in at the 24. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps on their way to yet another victory. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bills, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half.
And
they'll get another road test next week.
Cyborg. Ha ha ha.
I'm giving it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.
In Madden.
First off the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills.
Pray I don't get copyrighted. My DMX blowing up.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers.
Here we go. Go set. 60 orange.
Drop deep, drop deep.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Pilot, 64. Weak. Leaf river. Leaf river.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Patton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. Throwing on 3rd and long. Patton.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Ready. 18 Gator.
57's the mic. Come on, baby.
Hit it.
Throwing on 1st down. Patton. Got his man. It's Williams. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Looking to throw. Patton under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Come on.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Patton, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
On the ready.
45, Mike, 45. Record. Whip.
Now.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Looking to throw. Patton, and he's got it complete to Anderson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
61, matchbox lights.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Here we go. 6'6", bullet high. 90 Wolf. Leaf rip.
On 1st and 10, Patton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Oh, touchdown.
6 there out of the nickel.
Set, ready, 30 base.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Blue draw corkers.
Rush in.
Go.
Throwing after the interception. Patton nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Throwing on 3rd and long. Patton. Escaping the pressure right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Falcons